YouTube? I'm Cullum Costello, and today we're going to talk about 88 Energy stock, ticker symbol EEENF. In this video, we're going to look at a little bit of the Merlin 1 project, get a brief overview. We're going to look at a news article that should have shareholders of 88 Energy stock very excited, and we'll take a look at the stock charts to see how 88 Energy stock has been behaving lately. Keep in mind, you guys, that the stock market and especially penny stocks are very risky, so please don't invest any money that you're not willing to lose. And as always, do your own research. Now let's get into the video. The Merlin 1 well was spudded in March 2021 and targeted 645 million barrels of gross mean prospective resource. With drilling operations completed in April 2021, 88 Energy commenced the post-well testing program on the samples and data obtained during the drilling of the Merlin 1 well. Alright you guys, that was a quick little description of Merlin 1 and Project Peregrine, but if you want to learn more about 88 Energy stock in depth, I have made a previous video. You can click that card up above. Now let's take a look at this news article that should have 88 Energy stock shareholders very excited. But first, if you guys haven't already, do me a favor and hit that thumbs up button down below. We're a young channel and we're trying to grow on YouTube. That helps us out with the YouTube algorithm, and it also helps other investors learn about 88 Energy stock. 88 Energy looking forward to sharing final Merlin 1 results with investors. 88 Energy Ltd said it's looking forward to sharing the final aggregate Merlin 1 well results with the shareholders once the outstanding analysis is complete. The full results will be amalgamated and used to create a future plan for the project. And the company's quarterly activities updated highlighted each of the milestones reached in the 3 months ended June 30th. It included the completion of the Merlin-1 well program in April. An initial petrophysical interpretation of wireline logs indicated several potential pay zones in the well, and subsequent tests confirmed the presence of oil.
Yes! Yes! Oh, yeah! Can you feel that, buddy? Huh?
Post-well testing analysis continued with sidewall cores, cuttings, mud, gas, and fluid samples from Merlin 1. Further geochemical analysis of selected core samples definitively demonstrated presence of hydrocarbons. Meanwhile, an initial mapping of additional prospective zones encountered in Merlin 1 suggests upside for the acreage potential. The company also acquired the outstanding 50% working interest of Project Peregrine for US $14 million in shares, plus add-ons to take the full control of the project.
Therefore, we shall call it the Alan Parsons Project.
On the corporate side, the company added Ashley Gilbert as its new managing director, and Sarah Smith was appointed company secretary. The company sold its Alaskan oil and gas tax credits for $18.7 million, with proceeds used to repay outstanding debts of $16.1 million. 88 Energy ended the quarter with $14.8 million of cash and zero debt. 88 Energy has cash on their balance sheet, they just recently paid off all their debt, and they've got oil. I smell potential here. Now let's look at a few slides from their recent quarterly report, and then we're going to look at the stock charts to see how EEENF stock has been behaving lately. You guys, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button down below and join the family. It's free, and all you're going to do is learn about stocks and more ways to make money. Now let's learn a little bit more about Merlin 1. The sidewall cores taken in the Merlin 1 well were analyzed at surface prior to being sent to the laboratory for further testing. Photos of whole core and small chips from the core were taken in white and ultraviolet light to determine fluorescence. The rock chips were also exposed to solvent to observe any cut. Fluorescence and cut are indicators of the presence of oil. Multiple horizons were identified as having oil present during drilling via observation of fluorescence under UV light, and also using solvent or cut to determine whether oil would leach out from the samples. The observations in the lab of the sidewall cores are largely confirmatory of these previous analyses. However, several horizons showed evidence of oil, which were not previously identified. Now we're going to look at a high-resolution gas chromatography chart for 88 Energy. You guys, please feel free to leave me a comment in the comment section down below. I love hearing from each and every one of you, and I will get back to you as soon as I can. Let's get back to it. The high-resolution gas chromatography chart and the figure below are from a selection of the 9 trims which showed evidence of hydrocarbons. These charts show a spread of carbon compounds with lighter molecules on the left and heavier components on the right. Oil signatures may be inferred by the presence of heavier carbon compounds seen in these 2 samples. Now we're going to look at one last slide from the quarterly report of 88 Energy stock, and then we'll take a look at the stock charts. You guys, please keep in mind, this is a penny stock, so it does not trade on Robinhood or Webull. I use E-Trade for OTC stocks, it's just a preference. If you'd like to check it out, I did provide a link in the description down below. Now let's take a look at this quick slide about the significant cash flows for 88 Energy. The significant cash flows for the period were exploration and evaluation expenditure totaling an $11.7 million gross, primarily associated with the expenditure on Project Peregrine Merlin 1 well drilling. 88 Energy's lease rental payments totaled $1.1 million. Cash call proceeds received from joint venture partners during the quarter totaled $5.9 million. Payments in relation to the debt facility interest totaled $0.6 million. Administrating and other operating costs net of government payments totaled $0.8 million and staff costs $8.5 million. Now that we've got all the slides out of the way from their quarterly report, let's take a look at the stock charts and see how 88 Energy stock has been behaving lately. Here's the 6-month, 1-day candlestick chart for ticker symbol EEENF or 88 Energy Ltd stock. So each of these candles would represent how the stock traded in 1 day over the last 6 months. 88 Energy stock has been bouncing off a resistance level of about 0.029. If we can break that 0.029 mark and hold that as a floor, then I think we're on to bigger and better things for 88 Energy stock. 88 Energy stock has previously traded up to 20 cents, and it has a huge gap it could fill up to about 9 cents, so I'm sticking with this one for the longer term. Here's the 3-month, 1-hour candlestick chart for EEENF stock or 88 Energy Ltd. This is what I'd look at to see if I could get an idea of what the stock could do in the shorter term. So each of these candles would represent how the stock traded in 1 hour instead of 1 day because we're on the 1-hour chart. So today we see that last green candle there has 2 even wicks on the top and bottom, so it's kind of a ho-hum day. But one thing I do like is that we have a higher high and a higher low, and there's volume building on the bottom of the chart. As of this video this morning, 88 Energy stock opened up at about 0.029 to 0.0295, only to trade down and fill the gap, but still resumed a nice slow and steady uptrend, which I really like to see with this stock. I am a holder of 88 Energy stock, and in the future I can see us, if we resume this trend, busting through that 0.029 resistance level and making our way up to greener pastures. In the near future, I'll be keeping my eye on buying and selling volume for 88 Energy stock, and I'll also be watching to make sure it keeps putting in higher highs and higher lows. Well, that's all the time we have for today, you guys. I hope you all enjoyed this video on the most recent news from 88 Energy stock. Do me a favor and leave me a comment in the comment section down below. Let me know what you think of 88 Energy stock. Let me know if you own some of the stock, let me know if you're sitting this one out, or recommend another stock to do a video on. I love hearing from each and every one of you, and I will do my best to get back to you as soon as I can. Till next time, you guys, I'm Cullen Costello. Now hit that subscribe button, tap that thumbs up, and go out and get money.